the biggest challenge for you guys coming off maybe the layoff of 10 days?
Just, first 6 minutes of the game, the crowd's going to be into it. They're going to be into it. So we have to be ready to play and weather the storm early.
Your thoughts on Isaiah and what he's done through this last couple of weeks of what he's had to go through on the court and off the court with his family issues?
Yeah, definitely have. And, it's a tribute to him, who he is as a player, how hard he's worked to get to this point. And you hate to see anyone go through what he's gone through, but I don't think anyone could have handled it as good as he has. And I'm happy for him.
Do you feel like it is an advantage to have 9 days off and be able to watch your future opponent?
It's always an advantage to get rest, get a chance to work on things you need to get better at, offensively and defensively. And we use these days wisely, to get better. So, yes, I do.
Ty, you said you would obviously prepared for both teams. When you find out Monday at 11 o'clock that it's Boston, how much of a challenge is that to then on one day get your defense specifically ready?
Well, we worked on things, throughout the course of their series, once we got finished, not knowing who we were going to play. So we worked on actions, but yesterday was able to work on plays, which, Brad runs a lot of good stuff. So it's hard to put in, to try to stop every single play that he runs. So we just had to work on actions and things we want to do against each player and see how it works out.
Ty, what worked against Isaiah 2 years ago, does that apply at all in this situation?
No. We're a different team. Add Al Horford, a 5 who can shoot the basketball as well as he does. So it makes a big difference.
How do you think we could see a bigger offensive series out of JR than we've seen in the first 2 rounds?
We'll see. We're just going to take what the defense gives us. If they leave JR open, of course he's going to get shots. The first 2 series he had a defensive assignment of guarding DeRozan and guarding Paul George, which he did a great job of. So we'll see how this goes.
What differences do you see out of Darren Williams now versus when you first got him?
He's more comfortable, knowing the play calls, knowing the sets, knowing what we do defensively. I think he's in better shape because when he first got here, he hadn't played in a while because he was hurt. So, every day he's getting extra work in as far as cardio. After every game, he's getting extra cardio in. So, he's in better shape and he knows what we're doing. So, he's been great for us.
Has it been as drastic as it seems? Has it been as drastic as it seems in better shape? It seems like he's almost transformed.
Oh yeah, it's been great, and that's what happens when you put the work in. And being an all-star player, and being a veteran that he is, he was hurt, so he hadn't played, but he's been putting extra work in, and that's all you can ask for. And even after games, he's getting on the treadmill, he's getting on the bike, and getting extra work in. So he's put himself in a position to be successful.
Any memories coming back from your time here in Boston?
It's always good memories of coming back, and this is where I got my first start. And Danny Ainge and Wick and those guys gave me a chance to, come in and be a coach, along with, Doc Rivers, who really, saw me being a coach, which I didn't see in myself. But this was my first start, and just seeing all the people around, familiar faces, it's great to be back.
Ty, this is number 1 and 2 in three-point makes in the playoffs, Cavs in Boston. Could this series come down to that? Who's more proficient?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. As far as making shots and, as far as running good offense and taking what the defense gives you. And, it's all about making shots. And if we're making shots, we're a tough team to beat. Along with those guys, they're making shots, they're a tough team to beat. How you doing, man? What's up? Oh, you got it. What's up?
When you look at what Harper's been able to do behind the three-point line, is that with the pick and pop especially? Have you been able? Is that surprising? And this is the numbers, percentages.
Well, over the course of the last couple of years, he's really improved his three-point shooting. He's always been a great mid-range shooter. Even when I played with him back in the day, he can always pick and pop and shoot that 17-foot mid-range shot. But over the last couple, 2-3 years, he's really extended his range, and teams are not getting out there. They're not respecting it, and he's shooting 57% in the playoffs, from 3. So he's just put the work in to, expand his game. He's done a great job of doing that. So now you have to respect him mid-range, on the post, and three-point shot. So we got to do a good job of make sure we get back to him.